Okay, right off the bat, I see that some of you are men.
It's true.
I want you to know that's totally okay with me. Some people tell me that I come off as not liking men, and I hate that. That's not true at all. Some of my best dads have been men, you know? And I think it's important in the current climate to acknowledge that not all men are creepy, not even all straight men. And I do know that some of you are like, yeah, that's me. And I have terrible news for you. Some of you are more boring than you are creepy. Like, okay, I don't know about every other woman on the planet, but me personally, when a guy comes up to me at like a bar or a party and asks is the wrong word, starts to explain. A podcast. The first thought in my head is, were you perchance considering roofing me? You know? At any point tonight, and if so, could it be right now? This is the part I don't want to remember. I was like the good kid in my family growing up. Anybody else? Alright, so it was medium. Okay, but we have some people other people were the good kids. Did anybody else abruptly stop being the good kid when the bad kid suddenly died of a rare cancer? Right? Not fair to me. Listen, you guys did poorly with that. Okay, so I just do well. You guys, I feel like I have to be like, it's okay, it's not your sister. Oh, you're turning on me. Listen, if you've ever had someone in your life die young, like tragically young, two things. One, did you just say, oh no? It already happened, man. We're so far past, oh no. If you've ever had someone die tragically young, oh no. Two things. One, I'm so sorry, right? That's awful. Oh no, that's terrible.
Oh no.
Oh no. Two, that means that you know the rule. Which is that anything that person ever did while alive is now perfect. Right? And precious. Make it happen overnight, doesn't matter what it was, they're a literal angel. Do the mental gymnastics, we'll find a way. Right? Listen, I love my sister more than anyone, losing her. Unquestionably, worst thing that ever happened to me. And I listen to my parents be like, remember when Elizabeth was arrested? For public drunkenness? In the 7th grade? I was so hurt. What? I got straight A's and lived. Get me a fucking trophy. Thank God you guys laughed at that. Okay, so you're British, I'm American. You guys already know that. I in general, I don't get nervous when I go on stage, which is crazy because I am not consistent enough to have that kind of confidence. But I don't. In general, I do not. However, every time, I've been in Britain for 2 months, every time I've gone on stage here, shaking, like physically trembling. Everything here is different, right? Do not be confused by the common language thing. We are not the same people. I don't understand you. Like, you're so serious, but constantly drunk. You have a king, which I always thought was just like a really long-running bit. Yeah, no, I always thought it was like, as an American child, you grow up, you're like, yeah, Harry Potter, the platform 9 3/4, the monarchy. No. I come here accustomed to like, no, the road is for real closed. A 74-year-old man and his mistress need to play dress up in front of an entire nation. And we close the Capitol for that here. And then I have to be like, and that is more functional than Congress. It's not fun to be an American because we can make fun of you, but you are still better.
Yes.
I have found myself like a little like not sometimes nervous and shaky here, which it's a thing that I not normally am. That was confused. Let me put it in a different way. It is a thing I pretend not to be normally. However, here I am like that often. I hate it. I find it weak, ew, gross, girly. But I do, and I think I know why. So I'm here. I'm American. Yeah, I'm American. I'm here. I came here. So I came here for a job. I came here for 6 months. I work in television. I've been a writer's assistant / script coordinator for 6 years. You don't know what that is. You don't need to learn. No one cares. But it's not a writer, right? But it sounds like it's close. So I've wanted to do that for 6 years. I was working on a show, best show I've ever worked on, best writer's room I've ever worked in. They were like, you can come to London. You can come help us write the show. And I was like, oh, this is usually the best thing that's ever happened to me in my fucking life. So I pack up my stuff and I sell up my apartment and I move here, and 3 days later all of the writers in the United States go on strike. Here's the thing, I'm still here.
Yeah.
And they're still paying for my apartment. No, so what I do is I just walk around set like, can I help? Existentially? Can I assist? Yeah, okay, my biggest thing about British people is your food is bad, that's hack, I know, like everyone says that. Say with me. The thing is, you guys, like everyone makes that joke, right? But you guys aren't in on the joke. And you get mad at me. Like I'm like, your food is bad and your whole culture is pillaged from the blood of black and brown people and the Irish. And you guys are like, that's not funny. Our food is okay. My mom has seen me do stand-up many times, and she says the same thing every single time. She says, why do you talk about me so much more than your dad? And I'm going to let you guys decide why that is, right? I was 5 when my parents got divorced. My dad became an accountant. He enjoys sailing small wooden boats and the dead languages of Latin and ancient Greek. My mother became a lesbian. She likes to heal people with magic. He just gave me the light. Which of those two people do you want to hear more about? Right. Yeah, I get asked if I was homeschooled all the time because of like everything about me. And I was not. You know, I went to boarding school, the opposite. You guys have that here. That's where your parents don't want to see you at all. I think it was the right decision for my family. My mom and I are really different people. Right? I'm agnostic. She's a sorceress by profession. That's true. She heals people with her hands and energy, sometimes over the phone, even before COVID. When you tell people that your mom does magic for a living, they are kind of like, is that like, you know, work? And she believes that it does, right? That is her faith. That is her job. That's like her purpose. I am like, one of your 2 children is dead. How well, you know? She hates that joke. Listen, I do need to clarify. My sister is dead. Otherwise, can you imagine how inappropriate? People ask me that, and I'm like, yes, she's dead. It's not that funny. She's dead. And on the anniversary of her death, I posted a picture of us when we were little on Instagram because I'm white and that's how we process grief. And my mom was like, sweetie, that's actually the same picture you posted last year. And I was like, I know, for some reason I have no new photos of us. You gotta